Alright guys, we're with our 2005 Ford Ranger today, and today we'll be changing the serpentine belt, the idler pulley, and the tensioner. We got our kit from 1A Auto. I'll go ahead and link it down below. Not sponsored, but just the kit we are using. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so here we are. We have the V6 3.0, and we'll be changing the belt, the tensioner, and the idler. Now, our belt isn't terrible. You're not seeing too much cracking, but it is showing a little bit of glazing for some age. Same thing with the idler. And, well, we got a good amount of squeal coming from the belt, so we'll go ahead and just replace them all and see if that eliminates the squeal, especially on cold mornings. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is remove this intake. It is two 8mm hose clamps. I'm just going to move out of the way. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and remove the belt. Now, normally I say take a picture of how the belt is set up, so that way you have a reference picture to put it back together. But Ford has it right here, and we have the 3.0, so there's your belt diagram. Alright, so our tensioner is down here. It is a 15mm. Alright, so I got a 15mm on this belt tensioner tool. It is a good idea to have. If you don't, you may be able to take the 10mm off this fan shroud, or the fan blades itself, and just kind of hang it loose so you can fit a big ratchet behind it. Or if you're strong enough, you can just get a wrench or a longer wrench with an extension and go ahead and get down on there. When you tighten, you'll loosen up the belt. Alright, so with the belt off, we go ahead and remove the idler. Now, you do have to kind of loop it around the fan in order to take it off. You'll see in the time lapse. But now we're going to go ahead and remove the idler, then work down to the tensioner. 15mm on the idler. Alright, now that the idler is out of the way, we're going to go ahead and tighten the tensioner. Tensioner is right here. Trying to get the focus camera. It is a Torx 50. Torx 50. Go ahead and use one of those to remove the bolt for the tensioner. Alright, so now we have the old tensioner and old idler out. These are probably original to the car, especially because it still says Ford on it. Now, when we're choosing... Well, real quick, before I get too far ahead of myself. When I was removing the tensioner, I cracked it loose with the ratchet, but there wasn't a lot of room, so after I cracked it loose a couple of times, I took the ratchet out, and I spun the socket by hand, so that way it wouldn't get trapped against the fan blades. So that might be a piece of advice you guys want to take. Now, looking at our new parts, we have our bearing here. We're just going to transfer our bolt over. Look at this washer. It's a washer that goes on the threads, so you're going to want to switch that over and reuse it on your new pulley. Okay, so there's that. Go ahead and pop it up. We'll use the same bolt, same style. Push it in. Washers down on the new idler. Now, here on our tensioner, they ship us two different bolts. If you see different diameters for the thread pitch. Now, it looks like for ours, when you match it, we have the smaller pitch thread. So we'll go ahead and use this for the tensioner. So, after switching everything over, I'll go ahead and start the installation process. Alright, see if you could hear this. That little bit of bearing friction that you could hear it spinning, that could very well be the cause of the whining. Now the bearing still functions, but it's just worn out, and that's why you could get a little noise out of it. So it's a good thing we are replacing. In a comparison to the new one. Quiet. Old one. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. Alright, so now it's time to reinstall the tensioner and the idler. Now what you want to pay attention to is this little tab right here for the tensioner. It goes down in that hole to the left of the thread pitch. So you see that hole right there? Right there on the left? Make sure that tab sits flushly in there, otherwise you're going to have problems. right, we got the new idler and the new tensioner put in. This goes, idler goes down at 30 foot-pounds and the tensioner goes down at 35 foot-pounds. Now let's go ahead and put the belt back on. And when we're putting the belt back on, reminder, we are gonna have to loop it over the fan before we start putting it into place. If you don't remember how it goes, diagram's right there. Okay, so you see everything's lined up. Make sure all the grooves are in place. I always find it easier to, when you leave the idler pulley for last, so when you tension it, you have a smooth groove to pull on. You don't have lips to like pull the belt over on. So I always do the idler last, and that's about it. Belt diagram there. Gonna go ahead and put the air intake back on, and that will be it. All right, we started up. Everything looks smooth, no squeal. I say it's a job done. All right, and that's it for this job. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave it down in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, guys.